Hey, Brett Ratner in studio. We're talking about the McRibs real fast.
McRibs. And it's not meat.
What is it, though?
It's just some delicious.
They ought to do a how it's made. You know that show How It's Made? They ought to do it on the McRib. I'd love to see.
There's got to be info on the internet.
You know someone's not at McDonald's, wherever they get the food, slicing pork loin, you know, and fucking delicately cooking it. That is a molded piece of liquefied pork product. With like packing peanuts mixed into an auger.
And it's a stamp. They're just stamping those things out.
In a tool and
to make it look like a rib.
Like they make car parts. They're just fucking stamping that shit out, and then they cover it with deliciousness barbecue sauce.
Brett's like, I haven't been to McDonald's since I was 12 years old.
I know.
Good to see you again, man, Brett.
I'm a McDonald's French fries guy.
Oh, the fries? Yeah.
Yeah, but I love Burger King for breakfast.
For breakfast? Wow, that's fucked up. Can't imagine that shit.
Sandwich.
Wait, Patrice looked at him like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because
I don't even know what that meant.
McDonald's has nothing that competes. Matter of fact, Burger King has a new McMuffin, but they call it the Berg Muffin, and it's delicious.
Berg Muffin, what a ripoff.
Much better done than
I thought you were eating better.
No, this is from years of bad food, nigga.
Right.
You know, it's like a junkie knowing the best heroin.
My favorite burger of all of them is Wendy's, I gotta say.
Yeah, the Wendy's burger. I know that.
You know what, though?
No onions, though.
You've dealt with black people your fucking half your life.
Yeah.
That's why. Black people, Wendy's.
My whole life.
Wendy's is a good shit.
And if you're in a pinch, Burger King is decent.
Do black people like aliens?
Oh, yeah, I think
the movie Aliens.
No, just aliens.
Aliens
in general, do we believe in aliens?
No, do you like movies with aliens in it?
You know what? Yes, I would. I don't think that's fringe.
And look how
Skyline.
And look, now we're talking about Skyline.
Skyline.
Oh, you directed Skyline?
No, I produced it.
You produced Skyline?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kid he was in the remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yes.
But then he fucking, I was nervous about him for a second.
It's not about him, though. It's about the aliens.
It's about the aliens but he's in it. He has a recognizable face.
Yeah. He's the human in it.
The human.
Well, there's a lot of them, right?
A few humans, but the aliens there's a lot of aliens.
We were talking about the CGI, man. It looks amazing.
The trailers for this movie are ridiculous.
Crazy.
Now, what are these guys doing, these aliens? I'm trying to figure this movie out.
Well, I'll tell you, they're invading the Earth.
They're very angry.
They're pissed off.
Why are you being coy about it? The fuck is it? Top secret? I want to know. What are they doing?
People to see the movie.
Wait a minute, though. But I'm talking about what you see. You see the guys go, don't look at him in the face. This is shit I already know from the trailer. Don't look at him in the face.
Let me ask you a question. You're driving down the street. There's an accident on the side of the road. Ambulances. Is there one person that's not going to go, oh, my God, look at that over there? Or everybody's going to look.
I don't look. I look at the guy in front of me, and if I see brake lights, I get on my horn. I'm like, move, you son of a...
Most people are going to look, so these aliens are out there. They're coming.
Now, may I ask, is it it's an attack movie, or is it a kidnapping movie?
It's an attack movie.
It's an attack and a kidnapping.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Really? And you found Dan Rather, which is weird. Yeah. There he is, right there.
Hey, look at that.
Good old Dan Rather doing the news reports for Skyline.
Yeah, it's a great look, and it's giving me that feeling that Independence Day gave me back in the day when I saw the trailer.
Except this was done independently, like literally these two guys called the Brothers Strauss. I wish I had the Brothers Ratner so I could put some of the blame on my brother.
The Matrix guys?
No, it's the guys who directed Alien vs. Predator.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay?
Oh, okay.
And they're visual effects gurus. And I met them because they did X-Men The Last Stand for me.
It is ridiculous, the visual effects.
And they did Benjamin Button. They're incredible. And these guys did this all on their computer. Like, literally, they shot this movie, like, in 20-something days with no money. In their own apartment. There were no trailers. I swear to God, this is their building where they live. The whole movie takes place in that building. All of a sudden, they brought out the goods. I mean, these guys, when I saw, they're really good friends.
It is amazing what
it's mind-blowing.
It is. It looks like a big budget film.
And it costs nothing.
How much is nothing?
You want the truth?
Yeah.
All in?
Yeah.
$10 million.
Jesus
the movie
Christ.
looks like it cost $150 million.
Oh, yeah, it sure does.
It look. It's
was that it, Danny? That's the only thing out.
How excited are you, Brett?
I can't.
You're gonna make a shitload off this.
I'm happy just to be a part of it. I got jealous. I was about to direct Superman years ago.
Right.
J.J. Abrams wrote it for me. He was like my writer. All of a sudden, he's directing Mission Impossible. He's got all these big movies. I'm like, damn, I've been sleeping? I was spoiled with Rush Hour with Chris Tucker. Him and I were
the Brandon Roth Superman you was going to do?
No. Yeah,
I mean,
before that.
I know what that was supposed to be that one.
And this is all on a computer.
It's unbelievable. What these guys, I'm not kidding, are geniuses. I mean, they did they did Avatar. I mean, visual effects stuff like that. These guys are brilliant. And actually, their first movie, I think, was with Jim Cameron when they were like 19 years old. They're basically computer geeks, but they're brilliant.
Why not in 3D, sir?
Oh, come on.
3D's taking over the world.
I think the sequel will probably be 3D. We didn't have the money for 3D on this one.
You can tell they're really good at with Microsoft Paint.
Yeah.
That seems to be what they use for the visual effects. It's
but what's cool is, I mean, the visual effects are mind-blowing, but it's a great story. It's a character-driven film, and I think it's a movie that you go in there, and I don't think you even... I mean, the story matters, obviously. We're there to watch a story and to care about the characters, but you're going to be blown away watching the visual effects are mind-blowing. I mean, literally mind-blowing.
Oh, yeah.
And you feel like it's happening around the world. I mean, these guys are like, and I'm watching the footage as they're shooting, and I'm going, God, not imagining what it's going to be. I know, the design and the creature and everything, and then all of a sudden, these guys are visionaries. I mean,
there's something else going on here. There's the aliens, which is great. The machines, the friggin'
black scrubs. I seen.
But then there's something else going. Black scrubs. Then there's something else going on with the. If you look at this thing, something happens to you.
The thing is, I think honestly, what this film's going to do more than anything, whether it's the biggest hit in the world or not, what it's going to do is really change the model. Every movie studio is going to change their way of making movies because they're not going to say, why do we need to spend $250 million to make an event movie?
Yeah.
These kids made it for $10 million. And look at this shit. I mean, it looks like it's a $100 million movie, which blew me away. Yeah, I'm just happy to be on the bandwagon.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's something fucked up happening because the Statue of Liberty's panties are showing in. Anytime the Statue of Liberty's fucking drawers is...
Yeah, there's a problem.
Yeah, she's got a fucking tampon on. It's
basically the premise is mass abduction on a global scale. That's what it is. On a global scale, these aliens are coming in. You look into the light, you get sucked into the spaceship. You just look up, and it's calling you. People by masses are just going out in the street. They're going out in the street, and all of a sudden you look up, and that shit sucks you up, and I'm telling you, it's gonna freak people out.
See, I didn't know what to ask. I mean, I don't know what the secret now. Are they need to? Are we food? Are they populating their planet?
Don't tell me.
I don't want to ruin it.
I don't want to know.
I thought that might have ruined it.
Listen,
now.
the film.
You can kind of see they're sucking people up.
The film deals with the end of the earth, but I'm telling you, they're not just killing you. So that's what's going to freak you out. They're not just killing you.
Is it an hour, 50, 2 hours?
It's 62 minutes. No, I'm fucking with you.
Well, they're going, wait a minute.
You're going to leave the theater wanting more.
Wait a minute. 62.
I like Brad.
The thing is, I make kind of reality-based, kind of action comedies, most of them. And I've done Red Dragon, the prequel to Silence of the Lambs. I've done, Family Man. I did, but most of my stuff is kind of, X-Men, kind of reality. I mean, the truth is, this movie is an alien movie, but you buy it. I mean, that's the thing that's going to scare the shit out of you. That's why I said we got to get somebody like Dan Rather, somebody that is going to be a voice that's going to say, because Steve Hawking's is saying, Steve Hawking's, this guy, right? The guy he's like, aliens are coming. And there's people in America that really, really believe this.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you.
Jesse the Body.
No, I'm telling you. This isn't a Scientology shit. I mean, people are saying that it's coming. And this movie just kind of is like everyone's fears. Like, what would you do? Basically, this is dealing with what would you do if aliens came? How would you deal with? What would you do? You're in this building.
Mass rape.
Just hide.
I got to be honest. I'd get a bunch of guns and just commit a lot of horrible sexual crimes.
Knowing the laws are going to change drastically by tomorrow.
The law's very, very busy
right
at that point, so I think I'd get away with it. But you can't
just say the aliens are coming. What's their proof? Why are they saying that?
No, I'm just saying scientists, people. I mean, if you look, that report, by the way, that Dan Rather report. And I'm telling you right now, the Dan Rather report was a real report with another journalist that we couldn't license, that we couldn't use, and we went verbatim. The Stephen Hawking thing about Stephen Hawking saying that the aliens are coming, blah, 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 that is a real report that we recreated. I mean, look on the internet. I mean, it's like the most talked about shit in the world. I mean, and that's why these films, are really working. You know,
I don't believe in aliens at all.
You don't believe in aliens?
No,
I believe.
Well, just like ghosts. I don't believe in things that tease you, and they don't do that. Like.
Yeah, like do that.
I believe in that. If that happens, I don't believe in peeking around.
Maybe they don't have a reason to do that yet.
Their reasoning,
whatever their
fucking
reasoning
hiding behind clouds, and they're still studying. We shit every day and die every day.
Yeah, I don't know if they're hiding.
They're
behind
trying
clouds.
to figure it out. I don't believe it.
I believe there's aliens out there. I'm not sure about the whole UFO thing.
I believe there's life somewhere in the spooker system, and they don't know us either. They're walking around except for their fucking noses is on their forehead, and they're fucking shopping at the alien Whole Foods. That's what the fuck they're doing.
And they got the same
bunch of douchebags.
What if they look like you and me though?
They do. It was probably fuck them. You know what? I bet they probably do look like us.
Yeah.
Because they're going by the same.
If they're going by the same
things that the universe is going by,
the same rules of the universe.
The same rules of the universe. So it's probably the same shit, except maybe different sun.
Slight variation.
I can believe there's a Krypton out there, but Superman will die.
You think there's
here?
You think there's blacks on other other
there's
planets?
Different colors. There's niggas. I don't know if there's blacks.
See, I can't
but there's a fucking green and orange motherfucker who get fucked over. And fucking.
They're called giggers?
On Sloufon 5, nigga.
You're talking about like that. You see, you're talking like they really exist. So you start to believe it.
No, I believe
he believes in other life forms, but that's what an alien is.
But I don't believe in that they're here. They didn't build the pyramids. They didn't do nothing special.
Who built the damn pyramids? Then?
Some fucking
Egyptians.
Goddamn,
yeah. Who built
Yul
the
Brynner
pyramids?
Yul Brynner.
He built them.
What about those ancient landing strips?
With the signs?
You don't think they are either?
Lines. What
the lines and shit where they're saying that's
old man with a great lawnmower that's doing fucking.
Not that. I'm talking about the stuff that is carved into the rocks and shit.
Those
right?
things. They're only like a quarter of an inch deep, theyese things, but they're visible from airplanes.
Why are there landing strips when alien ships can just go and do
down
that?
Where's that one? Where's that?
So they had a fucking Mayan with two flags?
Look, that's an ancient...
Yeah, there's ancient airstrips. Some of them are in Peru.
Yeah, man. Why are they in Peru like that?
How about the sculpture, the faces? What are they called? The
Sphinx or
no.
On Mars?
No.
On Easter Island?
Easter,
yeah. The heads on Easter Island.
I believe that people had a lot of time, dude, with sticks and forks, and they carved heads.
They just carved stuff.
Yeah, how the fuck do they make that?
With fucking people, you think aliens did that and left them there?
Yeah, why not?
Here's my thing.
Why not?
I can believe it, but I don't like all this playing around. That's what I'm saying. I don't like the playing around. That's my problem. It's like the aliens are these supernatural things that are watching us and gathering information and abducting us, but they're playing around.
Yeah, land in Central Park, motherfucker.
Yeah, like stop playing.
Get out, start shooting.
What are you
gonna
do
if
they start landing? What the hell?
I fucking cry like everybody else is gonna cry.
You're gonna be a little bitch.
I'm gonna cry exactly. I'm gonna fucking whine and have them fucking,
I like this guy right here.
Hopefully they want to eat fucking white people.
Look, that's a real alien. The Ack alien.
Like this is why the kind of movies that you're doing, Skyline gets
theaters tomorrow.
It's visceral to me, like I said, when I saw Independence Day the first, or that visceral feeling when you see the giant tidal wave that's in every end of the world. That.
Like, ooh.
Well, this is the end of the world movie, but
that for those. So I'm
they're
interested
kidnapping
in
people too. So don't be scared if you're sitting in Magic. Is there a Magic Johnson Theater in New York? People are gonna be screaming at the screen.
Uptown.
Run, motherfucker, run!
So you're putting your reputation on this movie, there, Brett?
I love the movie. I think it's more. It's more than just loving the movie. I really think it's when I love young filmmakers, guys are up and coming that are smarter than me, better than me, going to the next level, like JJ did with his movies that he's directing. These two young guys are really young. I mean, to me, I'm an old man now, but these guys are kids. And I did my first movie when I was 26. These guys are probably 30 right now, and they're blowing my mind. It's like they grew up, watching my movies, and I'm now learning from them, which is incredible.
Talking about like J.J. Abrams and stuff, I could still I've watched that Star Trek movie 20 times, and I can
I
watch
got
it
it on my
again.
iPod. I gotta watch it. It's
great,
supposed to be
man.
fantastic.
I'm not a Star Trek fan either. and I
It's
love
one
that
of the
movie.
best movies as far as taking a subject that's been beaten to death. Star Trek. I mean, how many fucking movies have they made and everything? And
But that's what I'm saying,
series, and then
reinventing
making
shit.
it completely new. And
But that's what I
different.
love. This, thinking outside the box and not worrying about what other people did in the past. That's what I love. That it's like I love seeing people pass me up. I'm not one of those guys. Fuck those young motherfuckers. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm the man. I really believe that the next generation is just keeps getting better, right? Like
Especially
the guys
when
who
you're
did it
back in
before
a
you.
$10 million
I wish I had a
movie that's
chance to
going
be in
to
the
probably
next
fucking make
generation.
$40 million on the
These
first night.
are the guys that have like Brett and J.J. Abrams and a couple other guys are the guys. I remember I had a meeting. I said, man, one day I want to be like what's the big boy?
Howard Stern?
The big boy, big boy,
Lucas?
the producer.
Spielberg.
Oh.
Nah, he's in your genre. His partner died.
Oh, Jerry Bruckheimer.
I said Bruckheimer. I said, man, I would love to produce something and then like just shoot him off like Bruckheimer. The guy laughed in my fucking face. But JJ, stop, Brett. JJ Abrams, yeah, he looked away and shit. He was, you can do it. That's like them fucking aliens. A fucking nigga Bruckheimer ain't gonna happen. But you see, Ratner and JJ are the guys. You can see the guys that are coming up to like be the new Bruckheimers that are in there, and JJ's in there, like like that. And I always wondered how does a guy like J.J. Abrams get to be the Star Trek guy, or how does Peter Jackson get to be the fucking Hobbit guy?
You know what it is? It's just guys come up and they move out of the way, and you never it's like the guys when I was doing I remember before me when I was doing music videos, Hype Williams was doing videos before me, and he was the hot shit. And then all of a sudden, I started coming up, and then all of a sudden, when I went on to do movies, Paul Hunter, I remember, came to see me. He's like, God, I'm only doing these $10,000, $20,000 music videos. How am I going to get to do this guy's? Then he became the next guy. So there's always the next guy.
No, but I
coming
mean
up.
Literally.
Yeah.
These guys get their fucking hands on King Kong. Like, how do you get your hands on the product?
Well,
Meaning not how do you direct it, but how do you
on a huge franchise?
You know what it
like?
is?
How do you go? I own this shit. I'm fucking the King Kong guy now.
I knew I'd be making movies. I never dreamed I'd be making movies as big as I was. I never thought, God, I'd be making a movie like Rush Hour, X-Men, or $200 million movie. I never thought, because when I was a kid, I remember seeing Batman and going, oh my God, never dreamed I'd make a movie as big as that. And then I do X-Men, it's bigger than that. It's, I don't think I think you just gotta, I don't want to be corny or anything, but you gotta believe in yourself and your time.
No, it's the wrong. I think I'm being literal.
Well,
It's not how do you make, but J.J. Abrams
obviously.
got his hands.
You got to have the talent, but
on
then you gotta,
Star Trek.
Peter Jackson's a prime example.
How do you get your hands on Star Trek?
Directing movies that were, all right, they're these cheesy horror movies, and then he gets one of the biggest franchises in history and does an amazing job with it.
Well, he was passionate about it. He had a point of view. He had an idea. He got in the door because I think what it is it's passion, tenacity, persistence. I don't give up.
But if you look at his earlier movies, right before
there's no rhyme. If you looked at my student films, you'd be like, this guy's never going to make it in a million years.
Why would they hand him Lord of the Rings, for God's sake?
People learn, they grow, they focus, they get, it's not only, look, I think there's a lot of luck too, but luck is when opportunity meets preparation. I got an opportunity, I was prepared. I got offered movies before I did Rush Hour, but I didn't want to do them because I said, I'm going to fuck this up. I'm not ready. So I went and did, I said, I'm going to do 100 music videos before I do one movie. That was my strategy. Then I do that, and I'm like, you know what? I'm ready now. I did Money Talks.
Money Talks is great.
Yeah, that was my first movie.
Matter of fact, that goddamn Chris, that was... Even though I think his best acting job was Fifth Element, to be honest. But
you didn't understand
he's
what the fuck
great
he was
in
saying in Fifth Element.
Fucking made me laugh.
What the fuck is he talking about?
Corbin, I can't do this, Corbin. I can't do it, Corbin.
But look, opportunities came, and I grabbed it. I said, you know what happened with Chris Tucker? I saw Chris Tucker doing stand-up on the Def Comedy Jam. Russell had sent me to go see the black comedians, and out of all of them, the funniest one was Chris Tucker. And I went up to him, I said, hey man, I'm an up-and-coming, I'm a music video director. I want you to be in my Heavy D video, Nothing But Love. I got Nothing But Love.
Was that fucking, he seemed, and Talent was in that.
Yes.
You put Talent in
I
that.
saw Talent and Chris Tucker doing stand-up, and I said, you guys, I want to put you in the video. Chris was like, how much money you got, man?
That seemed like yesterday.
I said, I only got $500.
And Chris Tucker, quite frankly, the Def Jam, when it was big, voted greatest bit of all time on Def Jam, history of Def Jam.
What, Chris
Bernie
Tucker?
Mac was second.
Oh, Bernie Mac? Chris Tucker, right?
Chris Tucker, Michael Jackson as a pimp.
Yeah,
greatest stand-up bit on Def Jam.
But I saw him rehearse. I saw him, audition. And I went to him and I said, I got $500. He goes, I need $1,000. I go, I don't have it. He goes, can I keep the wardrobe? And so I gave him $500, gave him the wardrobe. He did the video, became the biggest video on MTV. It was the first time like urban rap videos were, because remember, it was all rock and roll on MTV. Yeah. He does the video, blows up, okay? 3 months later, I'm starting to direct big videos for D'Angelo, Madonna, Mariah. All of a sudden, I just thought of it. I said, you know what? He was so good in the video. I sent him a check for $500, and I guess he got it when he really needed it. And I had not seen him again. He went on to do Friday. And blew the fuck up. Yeah. Then he goes and does Dead Presidents. He got paid $15,000 to do Friday. Okay? Then he got $25,000 to star in Dead Presidents.
Jesus. And then Money Talks.
And then the head of New Line... Did he hire
you?
Yes.
Chris Tucker hired you? Okay.
Then New Line Cinema calls him up and says, we want you to do this movie, Money Talks. He does it. He's about to do it. They got some big commercial director. I don't remember the guy's name. And the guy goes to the head of the studio a week before they're supposed to start shooting. He said, "This guy Chris Tucker, man, he's only improvising. He doesn't want to say the lines on the page." He goes, "What are you saying?" He goes, "Let's fire him because I can't control him." Now, if a director can't control the actors, you have no right being the director. The head of the studio says to the guy, "You're fired." Fires the guy, calls him Chris Tucker, goes, "What are we going to do? We don't have a director. We got to start shooting." In 1 week, goes, "I remember this cool white boy, Brett Ratner."
Jesus.
Calls me in. They hire me. A week later, I'm shooting my first movie. Now look at that. Now,
that's a little luck, obviously, but you were prepared.
But also, I was prepared. But it was also that fact that look, I
did the right thing by Chris Tucker.
Meaning, I took care of him. I didn't give him the $5 because I thought he was going to become a big movie star and just hire me one day. I just said, you know what? He did right by me. I got 10 more videos after that. I was a selfless guy. I said, you know what? I'm going to hook this guy up because he needed the money. I knew he needed the money, and then he blew up, and that's how it is. I'm saying, remember the people on the way up, because if not, you're going to see him back on the way down. That's a good lesson.
Ralph Cramden said.
Yeah.
I'm doing this radio show.
Well, here's the thing. Here's what I need help. I want to make a remake, and I'm dead serious.
Which one?
I need to remake The Warriors.
Oh, yeah?
I think they've been working on that for years.
This guy's going to fuck it up, whoever's doing it.
Who's remaking The Warriors?
Trying to get a script.
They'll make it PC or something.
No, he wants to do it in Los Angeles. The person.
Oh, you got to do it in New York.
But he's not doing it in
New York. New York isn't the New
What's the
York
guy's name?
anymore. I understand that.
But it's not the same New York it used to be.
Peter Jackson.
No.
Oh shit.
He wants to do it through Los Angeles, man. I need it. I'm gonna buy it from him. I want to get it. Help me get it, Brett. I already got it. Rock cast as Cyrus.
You're Cyrus?
Oh, really? That's a good idea.
The Rock is cast as Cyrus. I already got the fucking movie in my head.
In my Superman, Chris Rock was Jimmy Olsen.
Oh shit!
I had I said Chris Rock is Jimmy Olsen. I had a whole spin on it.
How's he gonna hold the camera with his fingers all twisted up?
But by the way, I'm shooting a movie in New York City. I'm here for like 6 months, right?
What movie you shooting? Oh, I seen
you didn't know that? I'm shooting a movie called Tower Heist. Been working on it for 3.5 years. It's a movie that
big names is in it.
Eddie Murphy brought me the idea. Okay, and it's Eddie Murphy and Ben Stiller together. And basically, it's a bunch of blue-collar guys working in a building in New York City, like the Trump Internet, some of these big high-rise buildings. And all of a sudden, this guy, like a Bernie Madoff guy, lives in the penthouse of the building. And he does a Ponzi scheme, and he loses all the employees' pension fund. So he gets put under house arrest. So imagine he's under house arrest in the penthouse, and he's lost everybody's life savings. So the doorman, the elevator guy, the guy who works in the garage, the guy loses all their money. And and all of a sudden he's under house arrest. And Ben Stiller, who's like the manager of the building, finds out that he's hiding $20 million in his apartment. So they got to break into the apartment while the Bernie Madoff character is in the apartment 24 hours a day under house arrest. There's 2 FBI agents sitting outside the front door. And it's only one door in, and it's during the Thanksgiving Day parade when there's 10,000 cops on the street below, and they got to get in that apartment and steal the $20 million. It's crazy.
Matthew Broderick's in this movie too,
Matthew Broderick plays the tenant who's they're foreclosing because there's fucked up times in the building. Who helps with the heist? I got Gabby from Precious. I got Precious in it.
Who she play? The building?
She's playing the house. Holy shit. Yo, you can't go there, man.
Look at it. He's looking me up and down. Who's talking, fat man? That don't mean my eyes are broke, nigga. I'm fucking...
He's about to say that you could be a stand-in for Precious
for the
if she's sick one day.
Damn. I'm gonna play the
sick one day.
The 12th floor.
Patrice is gonna get the call. Look, he's like, help me, get me out of here.
But she's great. She's playing one of the housekeepers who's an expert. See, the thing about this ain't like Ocean's 11, okay? These guys aren't professional thieves. They're regular blue-collar guys. They're underdogs. And they've been saying, we've been scoping out this building for 11 years and we haven't even known it. You know what I mean?
Oh,
because
yeah.
Who's the Bernie Madoff guy?
Now, right?
Alan Alda. I got Casey Affleck in it. I got Casey Affleck. I got Eddie Murphy, Ben Stiller, who together, I mean, those are the two big. I mean, those guys.
Saw that shit.
And by the way,
awesome.
This is an edgy part for Eddie Murphy. This is going back to what he did back in the day when he did Beverly Hills Cop.
Is he still in the mood to do that shit?
Oh, hell yeah.
Scott.
Yeah, we got to get them out of here.
Oh, yeah.
We got to get Brett out of here.
Tony Scott.
That's who's doing the Warriors.
Brett.
Yes, man.
So you got a busy day. We wanted to ask you about Bush, too. Maybe next time. You took a plane with Bush.
I did?
That's what Norton's saying.
Norton's lying.
Edward Norton?
Jimmy Norton.
All right. Maybe
That I took a plane with George Bush?
Yeah.
No. I had
Air
dinner
Force One?
Oh, wow. Norton set us up bad.
No, with his father. I was with his father.
Okay. Maybe for next time.
And who's spreading rumors about Serena Williams?
That was my girlfriend.
You used to go out with Serena.
Yeah.
Delicious, man.
You're impressed?
Patrice loves
2 years. That was my girl.
Wow.
Let me tell you something. I did Prison Break. I created this show, Prison Break. Right? I literally had to go to prisons just because we were doing research. And all of a sudden, when I go into the main cell block, people are like, yo, Ratner, yo, Brett, yo. And I'm like, how the fuck? God, they watch a lot of Rush Hour in here. And I realized it was because I literally went and started getting closer, and I went in and looked in every cell. I don't want to get spit on and had shit thrown at me. But I was literally walking up to every cell block, and I was shocked. I thought there'd be a picture of Halle Berry, Beyonce. Every single cell had a picture of Serena in that cat.
You packing Major Wood, huh?
No.
For you to fucking, because he wasn't afraid like some white guys. Just
you know what's funny?
He got mega wood. That's why he fuck with black people, man.
Let me tell you.
God damn it! What you packing, a 9?
Let me tell you something.
That was fearless.
Let me tell you something crazy. Every two demos came to me, approached me when I was dating her. Every white guy, okay, Colin Farrell, everybody. Tell me what that's like. Because normally, and everyone's like, yo, what is it? Because they're intimidated. I mean, she's
scary.
Man. I mean, she's bigger than me, by a lot, and more muscular, right? And
but you introduced her to cunnilingus because them motherfuckers from Compton, they don't eat pussy. He went down, and she's like, oh my Lord, oh my Lord.
And then the other one was black girls just started coming up on me. Because they were like,
if you're taking care of her.
But then I started getting heckled at the tennis matches. I'm like, what you doing with my sister, man? People getting pissed off.
Fuck them.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you, man.
Black guys are
you know who
probably
introduced me?
like,
Michael Jackson introduced me to Serena.
Really?
Michael was staying in my house in Miami for about 3 months, and there was a doorbell ring, and it was Serena. I'm like, and we walk in, she's like, I'm here to see Michael. And I'm like, oh. So he came in, I'm like, hi.
How do you make that move?
Because he came in with fucking little dude confident like this motherfucker, because nobody comes at him like that.
Her.
He fucking looked up at her and go, you know what I'll do to you? And she
lost it, right?
fucking lost it.
It's not that. I had to be
stop fucking.
I had to be her friend first for a long time.
Oh, you went friend zone.
Well, no, I didn't know. I didn't even. But this is what happened. I made one move, and she said, if you're the last man on earth, Brett, I'm looking me dead in the eye, dead serious, and it ain't ever going to happen. So don't even try it. When someone says that to me,
it's a challenge.
I'm going after that.
Yeah. Damn.
I like when a girl says that
and
to
he
me.
went right down on that fucking beady cooch hair. Oh, Brett had munched his way to glory. Fuck, I'm jealous, you motherfucker. He munched his way to goddamn glory.
We could talk to you all day, Brett.
Damn,
man.
son of a bitch.
I love hanging out with you guys. Thanks for having me. Really, I think people need to see this movie.
Skyline tomorrow, yeah.
Skyline, go see it, because if you love aliens, if you love going to a movie and getting scared to death and being terrified and having fun in the movie, but more so if you want to see something that is, like when I was a kid and I saw Star Wars, and I'm not comparing to Star Wars.
Right.
There was a defining moment because I was like, God damn, look what they're doing. Technologically, these guys are going to a whole other level.
Yeah, we were just talking about how amazing it graphics
tomorrow, man.
It's tomorrow.
You better buy your ticket online.
I'm fucking retired for about 2-3 months. I'm going to go tomorrow.
You got to go tomorrow. Thanks for having me, man.
Brett, thank you.
All right,
Very
man. My
cool.
dreams are coming true. Thanks, guys.
All right, Brett
Thanks,
Ratner,
Brett.
Skyline in theaters. Check it out.